Hello, friends. It's great to join you in celebrating 5 years of putting Doughnut Economics into practice in your city and worldwide. One thing is clear, it started with you. You were the first city to create a city portrait. I have it here on my desk. You were the first city to put Doughnut Economics into practice in one of your city policies, into the circularity strategy. And you were the first city to create a civic organization, the Amsterdam Doughnut Coalition. So you are pioneers of Doughnut Economics in practice. Thank you and kudos. You have shared what you have created so compellingly that it has inspired so many others. So here we are 5 years on. There are more than 50 civic groups now, from Munich to Mexico, from Melbourne to Mumbai, around the world. There are more than 50 city and regional local governments who have embedded Doughnut Economics into their vision, their strategies, their policies and action. How did this happen? I'm convinced that peer-to-peer inspiration was at the heart of it. The power of pioneering and then of sharing back creates huge ripples, and that's what you have really helped to make happen. So what's brewing next in Amsterdam? I'm really delighted to have been part of designing and teaching the new Masters in Economic Transformation at HVA, where I am a professor of practice. So we've been putting Doughnut Economics at the conceptual core of this new Masters program, and I think that's a world first. It's great to hear that there are many community-based circularity projects that the Gemeente is working on with Amsterdam Doughnut Coalition under Samen met de Stad. Do you like my pronunciation? So please do make sure you document that and share it back and watch the next round of ripples that you are going to create through inspiration. I think this could be a really great time for Amsterdam Doughnut Coalition to have a program of initiatives inviting businesses into workshops that you run. A really great opportunity to show the tools that we've got focused on a company's deep design, its purpose, networks, governance, ownership, and finance in a city that is renowned for companies that have put their purpose at the heart and made sure that their deep design is aligned with that, from Fairphone to Tony's Chocolonely. So that could be a really interesting step ahead. It's also clear that there are many different frameworks that people are using and can use for bringing about transformation, from escaping from that neoclassical growth-centric mindset that we found ourselves born into and are determined to escape from. Doughnut Economics is one of them, along with regenerative economics, along with community wealth building, well-being, degrowth, broad prosperity. Yes, they have some differences, of course, but they have a lot in common. Let's make sure we don't focus on those small differences, but actually find where they can help move things forward together. That is going to bring action and actual beginnings of transformation. So I hope that Doughnut Economics contributes to, we often say, don't try to be the movement, join the movement. And let's draw on the best of these frameworks and use them as entry points for different people who are drawn in different ways, but show where they can connect. I think here one of the key contributions of the Doughnut model particularly is its insistence on always looking both at the social and ecological. We know we need to pay attention to this ecological ceiling. These are critical times for leadership, particularly here in Europe, to show that still, despite some countries pulling back, pulling out, others move forward and are focused on protecting these planetary boundaries. But also focusing on the social foundation in your city, like in many others, where the cost of living is making the city increasingly inaccessible for many ordinary residents. These social dynamics are equally critical, and it's about the relationship between. That's the whole point. The regenerative, distributive dynamics that can be created when we seek to do them together. So here's to what you've achieved. Kudos for your pioneering. Thank you for inspiring around the world. Here's to what you do next. We're watching.